day to all of you. I am Krishnan, a member of this assignment group. As an overview, I wish to state that we have taken into account all matters pertaining to a partnership and have included clauses under the headings nature of partnership, capital contribution, management, decision making, profit and loss, breach of partnership, duties of partners, dispute resolution, partner withdrawal, admission of new partner, and dissolution. All this conforms to the Partnership Act 1961.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I am Siti Normasita Pinitabing and I will explain one of the main clauses in our partnership agreement, which is management and decision making. The importance of this clause is to make sure that all of our partners in this partnership has a correct voice and rights. And the first one is our managing partner, which is Ms. Sufi Hanani. She is responsible to oversee our daily operation and as our representative to meet our client for any contractual matters and any legal matters. And the second one is me as our director of finance that oversee any financial matters, for example, our budget, our cash flow, and our account. And the third one is Ms. Nur Akila binti Abdul Malik as our director of marketing and sale. She is responsible for our social media, branding, and advertising campaigns. And the fourth one is Mr. Krishnan that responsible for our operation director. She is to oversee our daily production and to make sure that our product is meet the requirement of our company standard. And the last one is Ms. Nur Aina binti Abdullah as our director of creative and product development. She is responsible to design our new product to make sure that our product is meet the trend of the latest trend of our industry. And next, for the decision making, we have three types of decision making. The first one is an unanimous decision. This is used to decide any important matter that related to first one, admission of the partnership, second, dissolution of this partnership, third, amendment of this agreement, and the last one is decision involving any liability exceed 100,000 ringgit. And the second one is majority decision. This is for the other important matter that execute in an unanimous decision. And the majority vote must be done during the general meeting of the partner. And the third one is day-to-day decision. This is under the responsibility of our managing partner, which is Ms. Sufi Hanani, as long as the decision is not over our budget, our yearly budget. And the last one is for the meeting. For the meeting, the partner must be done meeting regularly monthly, and the meeting must be involved by all of the partnership, by all of the partner in this partnership. This is why this is to make sure that all of the partner can give the opinion and this can give the vote for any important matter. And the notice or the memo of the meeting must be given to the partner at least 7 days before the meeting.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuaina binti Abdullah and my machine number is 074468 and I will present about the specific provision under the partnership agreement on the bridge. So these provisions are vital for maintaining trust, accountability and fairness within a partnership by providing clear procedure for addressing violation and enforcing remedies whenever the breach occurs between the partners. So a breach of the partnership agreement occurs when a partner fails to fulfill obligation, violate terms of agreement or engage in any harmful activity that might be harm to the partnership. So among that are misuse or misappropriation of fund or property according to section 30, breach of fiduciary duties or acting in bad faith or causing harm to the partnership outlined in section 30 and 31 clause 1, unauthorized action binding or obligating the partnership according to section 7 and 8 of the Partnership Act 1961, disclosure of confidential information without the consent according to section 30 and 31 clause 1 and competing with the partnership according to section 3 2 of Partnership Act 1961. So there are four main procedures to be complied with whenever there are partners that commit the breach. The first one is to issue a notice of breach, whereby the aggrieved partner must send a written notice to breaching partner within 5 days of discovering the breach. The notice should outline the breach, the violated provision, and corrective action required with the time frame of 14 to 30 days for resolution. The second step is to respond by the breaching partner, where the breaching partner has the right to enter to defense. The breaching partner has the right to respond within 14 to 30 days, providing explanation, supporting evidence, and proposal for corrective action. Failure to respond will result in a penalty of 10,000 ringgit Malaysia, which is paid to the partnership as a reserve fund. The third one is evaluation of defense, whereby the aggrieved partner must assess the defense impartially and with no bias. If satisfied, the breaching partner may resume their duty as usual. If not, the dispute resolution will proceed to the agreed resolution process. This is to ensure the fairness and impartiality in handling breaches when it occurs. The last one is enforcement of remedy. So if the breach is unresolved, remedy may include financial penalties, suspension of decision-making right, and expulsion in the severe cases of breaches from partnership as per Section 27 of Partnership Act 1961, or legal action to recover damages.
My name is Sufihanani binti Omar and my metric number is 074420. Next, we will focusing on the clause of dissolution of partnership. These clauses ensure compliance with the Partnership Act 1961 and provide a structured framework for handling the dissolution process. The first one is grounds for dissolution. The partnership can be dissolved under the following circumstances, which is the first one is mutual agreement. All partners may agree in writing to dissolve the partnership, aligning with Section 34, Clause 1 of the Partnership Act 1961. Second, bankruptcy. If any partner is declared bankrupt or insolvent, dissolution occurs immediately unless agreed otherwise in writing, based on Section 35, Clause 2. The third one is because of death or incapacity. The partnership may be dissolved upon the death of or incapacity of a partner unless the remaining partners agree to continue based on Section 35, Clause 1. And lastly, breach or default. Continuous breaches of the agreement by a partner that are not remedied can lead to dissolution as per Section 36. The second one, we focusing on procedure for dissolution. The first procedure is notice of dissolution. A written notice must be provided to all partners, ensuring transparency and compliance with Section 34, Clause 1. Secondly, winding up. The partnership must liquidate its asset, settle liabilities, and distribute remaining profits or losses according to their ownership percentages referred to Section 40. Thirdly, distribution of assets. Assets are allocated in proportion to each partner's share as stipulated in the agreement or by Section 41. Last but not least, final accounting. A comprehensive financial report ensures that all transactions are settled fairly, referred to Section 46, Clause B. What is the importance of the clauses? Firstly, clarity and fairness. These clauses outline clear procedures and conditions for dissolutions, ensuring no ambiguity during a potentially contentious process. Secondly, legal compliance. By aligning with section of the Partnership Act 1960, 1. The dissolution avoids legal disputes and ensures all actions are lawful. Next, partner protection. The clauses safeguard the rights of all partners, ensuring fair treatment and distribution of assets. Last, we have dispute avoidance. Structured procedures minimize conflicts by providing a roadmap for resolving financial and operational matters.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Akila binti Abdul Malik. Metric number 07445. I will talk about the challenges during completing the assignment and what we have learned during the process in creating the partnership agreement. The first challenges are drafting comprehensive clauses. Drafting a partnership agreement can be hard because it needs to cover all important details. We might find it tricky to include clear rules about what happens if a partner breaks the agreement or want to leave. If rules like penalties for breaking the agreement or step for leaving are missing or unclear, it can cause confusion or problem later. The second challenges are teamwork and collaboration. Working as a team can also be challenging because everyone has their own opinion. This means we need to listen and consider everyone's ideas before deciding how to create agreement. This process can take time and requires a lot of discussion to make sure everyone agrees. The last challenges are maintaining objectivity. Maintaining objectivity is another challenge when deciding roles, responsibility, or contribution for the fictional partners. It's easy to unintentionally assign too much authority or profit to one partner without valid reasoning. This can make the agreement seem unfair or unrealistic, which might affect its quality and accuracy. Okay, for the part what we have learned during the process in creating partnership agreement. First, creating a partnership agreement provides a valuable opportunity to understand how partnership laws work in real life scenarios. By studying the Malaysian Partnership Act 1961, we learn how legal provisions are applied to govern partnerships, such as setting out partners' responsibilities, handling disputes, and addressing breaches of the agreement. This process deepens our knowledge of legal framework and shows us how the law is used to ensure fairness and protect the interests of all parties involved in a business relationships. Second, drafting legal documents. Another important lesson is learning how to draft formal legal documents. Writing a partnership agreement teaches us how to structure and present an agreement clearly and concisely. We also practice using precise language to create enforceable clauses that leave no room for misinterpretation. Through this process, we gain an appreciation for the importance of detail and clarity in legal drafting, which is essential in preventing dispute and ensuring the agreement works as intended. Okay, lastly, it improves our collaborative skills. Working on the partnership agreement improve our collaborative skill since we need to work with our group mates. We learn how to negotiate and compromise when there are different ideas or opinion about what should be included. This requires active listening, effective communication, and finding common ground to create a fair and balanced agreement that everyone support. This teamwork experience mirrors the real-life challenges of working in groups and highlight the importance of collaboration in achieving the shared goals. That's all from me. Thank you.
Nevertheless, there can be certain improvements to this agreement, specifically in the profit and loss clause and meeting clause. For the profit and loss clause, I would suggest that it must be mentioned that only net profit of the business will be taken into account for profit sharing. For the meeting clause, the requirement that all partners must be present to conduct a meeting should be removed to allow the conduct of the meeting by fulfilling a quorum so that the progress of the business is not hindered. That's all I wish to say. Thank you.